Hello, long time no see. Today I'm going to give you a life update while we get ready for the day. So if you'd like to hear what's been going on in the 2 months I've been gone, keep on watching. Oh my God. First, let me tell you, I have literally fallen in love with cinnamon bun coffee. And then I found the zero cinnamon bun creamer the other day. And I don't even have words. Anyway, hey, welcome back. Oh, you guys, it's been a crazy couple of months. And while I have completely missed filming and completely missed hanging out with you guys, I think God works in mysterious ways. And maybe I needed the break, but what kind of started the break was not so fun. So I've already moisturized my face. I'm going to prime and we're going to get ready because I'm filming a big video today, or I'm starting to film a big video today. So after I filmed my last video, which was, I think, in February, the end of February, I turned, how old am I? I turned 46. I legitimately couldn't remember how old I was. Anyway, I'm using the Essence Prime and Studio Mattifying and Pore Minimizing. So I'm not doing well with growing older, you guys. I mean, the alternative is dead, right? But I sort of kind of got really depressed. And while I wouldn't say it was a huge issue, it definitely affected me. I'm going to mix this Dollar Tree Sassy and Chic, which is a little too light, with my IT Cosmetics, which is a little too dark for right now anyway. And so I kind of went into this little depression, which in and of itself, no biggie. You know, I suffer bipolar disorder. So I didn't want to, you know, go deeper. Well, then it did get deeper, honestly. I'm sorry, this is so awkward. I haven't filmed in so long. I feel like I've never filmed before. And I'm sorry, I'm using my screen, my viewfinder, as a mirror. So actually it started in January. Okay, let's back this up. Back up the train, folks. It started in January. We took our dogs to get their nails cut and their shots at our vet. And they took them back to do that. And they came back and said, Sophia has a heart murmur. Now, if you've never had a dog with a heart murmur, there's 6 levels of severity, I guess is the word I'll use. And so there's Sophia, she said, was a 4 because she could hear it from both sides, And that's apparently what the deal is. So I kind of freaked out. That girl's my soulmate. So anyway, I kind of was a little teary, and my husband, in trying to console me, said, honey, we just never know. Maybe we'll have her 5 or 6 more years with us, and, it'll all be okay. Okay, now I'm the vet. Maybe a year. Well, F you, lady. She was not our regular vet, and I didn't think it was a big deal because we were just taking her in for toenails. If I suspected anything was wrong, clearly I would have taken her into our regular doctor. It's the same practice, just a different doctor. So, I was like, that's fantastic. Thanks for your compassion and kindness. And she gave us meds to start, and so we did. Well, so I filled the meds January, February, March, and I went to fill them this month. Well, actually, I forgot to call it in. I forgot to reorder online. So I went there, I called them and said, can I just fill it through you and come pick it up? She's like, sure, no problem. So I set out to do that, and she said, do you need 40? Or I said, I need 45 pills because she takes 1.5 a day. And the vet said, or the tech said, let me look at this for a second. And she comes back and she says, actually, she's supposed to be taking 1.5 twice a day. I was like, I lost it. I literally lost my mind. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I've been underdosing her. Now she's going to be way worse. And so I got the medicine, which, by the way, is very pricey. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I've been underdosing her. Now she's going to be way worse. And so I got the medicine, which, by the way, is very pricey. And I said, so I decided I wanted a second opinion. And one of my sisters really loves her vet. And so I decided to try her. And I hadn't said anything about this because I wanted to wait till we got the second opinion. So that was yesterday, which was Tuesday the 5th, I think. And so she gave us the same diagnosis, but she did x-rays. Our original vet that we saw didn't do or even offer to do x-rays. I mean, it's kind of like she gave her medicine and wrote her off, and that's it. So, with that being said, we did find out yesterday a little more information, which I'm so thankful for. Speaking of which, I have to do pee-pee poopy samples yet and take them in. They did x-rays. Her heart and her lung, or her heart is ever so slightly enlarged on one side. And it's like, and she showed us from with Sophie laying on her back and just say, this is her heart. And this is the perfect shape of it. One side comes out about this far, and that's it. So her lungs are clear, her lungs are healthy, and we don't need to see her again for 6 months, or our vet, or whoever we decide. So that's cool. And I'm really sorry that I feel all over the place. I got to get back into the filming thing. So there's been that going on, and after I thought I had made her worse, I literally went on like a week-long like couldn't get out of bed, couldn't just, you know, do anything. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I was so depressed because I felt so bad. And life without myself, it's never going to be right. But anyway, I finally got that. It was helpful yesterday. The appointment was so relieving and really helped me to feel better. But in the midst of that, I've been in a very, very dark place. I would say I officially was in a pretty hardcore bipolar depression. Had some other life things going on really good, but I just, you know, please never tell somebody who's depressed, what do you have to be depressed about? Because you know what? Just, like, don't be a skid mark, you know what I mean? And real depression is, you don't need a reason. It's so, you don't need a reason. Let me just tell you, it got so bad that I spend about an hour in devotion to Jesus every morning, and it got so bad I fasted. So for a fat girl to fast, you know, it was bad. So I have a brother-in-law who is diagnosed with cancer. Please keep him in your prayers. And my dad's moving to a rehab facility actually today. So keep him in your prayers. It's a hard transition, but he's going to be great. He's going to do fine. And he's now only an hour away from us instead of 3 to 4. And so there's just been a lot going on. I don't think, I don't know. It's not all bad. This is the first time I haven't been able to pull myself out of a depression on my own. So I saw my psychiatrist, and he had put me on a medicine that put 20 pounds on me in 2 weeks, as can be the case with some of these meds. So this word is scary to me. This word is scary to me. I'm here to tell you. And the first one was that he put me on was also this. He put me on an antipsychotic. I literally thought you had to be like hearing voices and such for that. You don't, so I've been told. And it's really kind of hard to tell y'all, because I feel like you're gonna think I'm crazy. Crazier than you probably already think I am. But I I think it's working. I see him in a couple weeks. And I see a difference. I mean, sometimes it takes a while for these meds to kind of get in your system. But I think it's working. And I think between medication and prayer, I'm going to dig myself out now. This is just how it goes. And if you don't know about bipolar, I'll link up here my video about that I made. And, you know, I really just made it so that maybe you could understand it a little better if you don't understand it. This is more Dollar Tree makeup, beauty benefits, lasting blush in fruit punch. So that's it. I mean, it's been hard. I've had a lot of very sad days. I have cried more tears in the last 2 months than I think I cried all last year. It's not something I'm happy about, that's for sure. I'm just trying to be really transparent and honest because I know I'm not the only one out there who deals with this. And so I know that I'm also getting ready to film a very big video to me. And you may find that like I'm wearing different clothes or different makeup or whatever. But the thing is, I may not be able to film it all at one shot. It's a video I've been wanting to film, but the time is right. And I think I totally consider myself a survivor. I have walked through that doorway proudly. But I think one little thing that makes me keep looking back is that I haven't gotten justice. And telling you my story is going to be my justice. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, it may take, I may be different people on different days. Oh, I just got my eyebrows threaded the other day and it feels so good. I knew that it would now. Anyway, so I just did this simple, but let's add a little ba-bam, shall we? Is that enough ba-bam? Ba-bam. Anyway, that's what's been going on. Sophia, my dad, this depression that has literally debilitated me. You guys, when I get depressed, I feel like I went a little cray-cray. When I get depressed or when you go through a bipolar depression, when I tell you I can't get out of bed, I only get out of bed so my husband can go to bed when he gets home. And literally, it's impossible. It's really impossible for me. So what I do is I get up and I go to bed out on the couch. Or then maybe I'll get up and probably not really make dinner, and then I might shower and put on fresh jammies, and I don't want to talk to anybody. I can't even like come into my office because it's a reminder of what I want to be doing that I'm not doing, and it's been a hard one. And my husband would agree this is probably the worst it's ever been for the longest time anyway. And let me just tell you, I have never been, I don't ever think about that at all, actually, even in my worst depression. Instead, what I think about is disappearing and living on the streets. So that's how that goes, and it sucks, and it keeps me from the things that bring me happiness, and that's what it is. So there should be, as far as some upcoming videos, there will be a couple of desserts coming up before Easter, and there will be one more soup recipe for the season, and that's probably it that I can think of right off the top of my head. I am going to do a video of what I think people assume about me. Now, if you want to assume something about me in the comments, that's fantastic. If you want to DM me on Instagram something you assume about me, that is hilarious and I would love it. And so, yeah, I'm going to do one of those videos too. And so anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm not that exciting, I get it, but I just wanted to fill you in. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else. Ralphie and Sophie are doing great. George is great. Yeah, April Fool's Day was the anniversary of when he proposed. I mean, seriously, but he did. And what else? I'll fix this lipstick when I get off camera. So I think that's it. I hope that you guys are happy and healthy, and may God bless you always. Thank you for your support and your friendship. And until we meet again, as always, do not forget to eat good food. Bye, everybody.